Ever wonder how much liquid your cloth diapers really hold? I'm Katie Kimball from kitchenstewardship.com, and after using disposable diapers for 2 babies plus 5 months with my 3rd baby, we switched to cloth about 2 months ago. And it's so hard to know if cloth leaks more or worse, better or worse than disposables. We may just have a heavy wetter on our hand. But I have a lot of different cloth diapers. I have 24 different diapers with all sorts of different materials in the inserts. And so today we're going to see how much a couple different inserts actually hold. And then if you check out the full post at kitchenstewardship.com, I'll list all 24 of the diapers I tried, every insert, and exactly how much liquid it held. So I have not done this yet, so I have no idea what to expect. In front of me here I have a organic cotton fitted diaper from Kiss of Loves. I've got the, it's a polyester bamboo cotton insert from Tuck and Go from Monkey Doodles. This is a bamboo insert from the Kawaii Green Baby diaper from Jack Be Natural. This one is Baby Kicks. It's hemp and cotton on one side and polyester microfiber on the other. Microfiber is probably the most common insert, especially for pocket diapers. So I've got 3 different sizes of microfiber here. The Bum Genius large size, the Oh Katie, and the Bumpkins, which is really quite small. I always put 2 of them. I almost always double stuff microfiber. And then last but not least, the Thirsties Duo, which has 1 microfiber insert and 1 hemp cotton blend insert. So we're going to test all of these and see how much they hold, and then I'm going to go through the rest of my 24, most likely off camera. But I just wanted to show you to prove to you, what I'm doing, and hopefully my method's kind of sound. I'm going to start with a 1/4 cup, and I know this is not a liquid measure, but whatever. It'll be the same for all the diapers. I'm going to start with a 1/4 cup on the Kiss of Loves organic cotton fleece. And just I'm trying to spread it out. I did not use cold water. I tried to shoot for that, warm, wet feeling you get when you're holding your baby and he leaks on your belly. Okay, so that whole 1/4 cup is definitely all soaked in. One thing I like about the fitted style in general is that there's just a lot of fabric. There's a lot of material to soak up. And usually the whole entire thing is soaked when I'm finished. Now I'm not using the covers here. I've just got lids and wide bowls and plates underneath. But you can imagine that the cover would hold and give it more time. All right, that's a 1/2 cup of liquid, and I'm going to do another 1/4 cup here, no problem. At least I think no problem. So 3/4 cup, there's no liquid underneath it. So that's what, like 12 ounces of liquid already. I've got another 1/4 cup, but I'm going to be... Now, of course, the child would actually be urinating all in the center, but we're just going to see how much this baby can soak up. There's a full cup of liquid. I shouldn't have started with this one. I might be setting the bar too high. The Kiss of Loves have been a great nighttime solution. We've had a lot of nighttime leaks, and in fact, in order to have all of these available today, of course, I had to put my child in disposables for about a day just to, make sure they're all washed and clean and dry and whatever. And he totally leaks out in the disposables. He leaked at church today, he leaked overnight, he was soaked when he woke up. So, okay, so that's 1.25 cups. Wow, that's awesome. There's still, really, anything that's on the lid I'm soaking up here. I think I can go for 1.5 cups? Let's do it. This will be impressive if it can do 1.5 cups. Alright, so a little bit on the lid. You gotta have a nice cover with these fitteds. I feel like I might be at saturation point here. This is pretty wet, it's pretty heavy. Wow. 1.5 cups of liquid. That would be one very uncomfortable baby. This is so wet and heavy. That's great. Alright. Kiss of Loves organic cotton fleece. Actually, it's a hemp cotton blend. Hemp cotton blend. 1.5 cups. That's awesome. Okay, here's the Tuck and Go by Monkey Doodles. And it's got polyester, cotton, and bamboo going on. And now we've got another, I'm just going to dump this quarter cup here, and it's running all over the tray. We have another set of videos where my daughter and I went through all 20, well, we didn't have one brand. We went through 23 diapers and showed close-up video how quickly they'll absorb the liquid, each one. And a lot of, especially the polyester, especially the microfibers, just didn't work very well. They just didn't absorb quickly. This one's, I mean, it's a big difference. It's soaking up a quarter cup for sure, but it takes a much longer time for it to soak in. One thing we learned in the other set of videos was that once you have a wet spot, then it tends to soak up more. So that's interesting. So here's another quarter cup right in the center of that Tuck and Go by Monkey Doodles. It's coming through a little bit, but I gotta be fair because I poured it all over on the other one. Alright, so that's up to a half cup on the Tuck and Go. I can tell there's still quite a bit of dry fabric at the top here. Let's see if it can do 3/4. Pouring slowly. What do we got? I mean, again, there's, I don't know if you can see, there's quite a bit of liquid coming through on this lid here, but I can soak it up. So if it would just come through and hit the cover and kind of sit there and then get soaked up, I don't think I'm going to go anymore though. I'm guessing that's about saturated. I don't know, maybe I'm not being fair. I better do a whole cup just to be fair. Better to show that it's saturated than to guess, right? So that's puddling all over the lid. Yeah, that's not going to soak up anymore. So somewhere between 3/4 of a cup and a cup. Not bad though. Not bad. That's a lot of liquid. That's very heavy for just the insert. Cool. Okay, so this one is really thin. This is a 100% bamboo with the Kawaii Green Baby cover. It came with two. I always just use both of them. They're so thin. It's not, I can't be uncomfortable for baby. So let's do a 1/4 cup here. That one soaks in really fast. That's gone. 1/4 cup totally gone. I don't know why I have all these trays here. I could have just used one. Whoop. I need a refill already. Okay, so this is going in a half cup in the bamboo and the Kawaii Green Baby. And again, this is just a single insert. I do always double stuff this one, and that's been it. It's lasted through a night or two as well. Half cup, no problem. It's pretty saturated though. Let me see if I think that would possibly get up to a 3/4. This goes in a pocket diaper, so a lot of times the very, very back, especially because I have a boy, the very back is not going to be saturated. But, oh, hey, that soaked up 3/4 of a cup, I'd say, handily. No way it's going to go a cup though. Let's see. That is really wet. Yeah, it's done. I'm going to give that one 3/4 of a cup. Get rid of that. There, that's what I need. Lots of dishes because that's all wet. Okay, so this one is double-sided. We've got microfiber on one side and then a natural hemp and organic cotton on the other side. So this side is safe to touch baby if you don't want to put it in the pocket. This one is from Baby Kicks. And I'm curious, I'm going to just start with a 1/4 cup and then pour a little bit on the hemp cotton side. It soaks it in pretty fast. And if I pour it on the microfiber side, yeah, you know what? That's not too bad. That's a lot better than most of the microfibers that we tested last week. Okay, so that was a full 1/4 cup already gone. This one I just got in the mail yesterday. So to prep it, I boiled all the inserts, the 2 inserts, for 20 minutes. Then washed in hot with my other diapers to get them ready for today and dried in the dryer. So this one hasn't even been worn yet. I have no idea what it's like on the baby. So there's a half cup. It does kind of, it runs off the microfiber a little bit, but then you know, it would be in the cover, so it would all stay in there and have time to absorb, I assume. Here's 3/4 of a cup. It's a fairly long insert. I can imagine on a newborn this would get a little bit bulky. I don't know. Alright, is it sopping it up? Yeah. I'd say 3/4 of a cup is in there pretty well. There's a dry spot right in the middle where I had it folded. So we'll fill her up. Oh, now we're getting saturated. I'd give it a cup. I'd give that one a cup, no problem. Okay, so that's Baby Kicks from their basic diaper with microfiber on one side, hemp cotton on the other. Paul, honey, you're on camera. You need to step over. Now I'm going to do my 3 microfibers here and get a refill. The first one is the smallest. It's by Bumpkins. I always double stuff those. I have 4 inserts, so they always get 2. And I did, you know, I took some of my microfiber inserts after the absorbency video we did last week, which you can find at kitchenstewardship.com, or search for cloth diaper absorbency on YouTube. Check those out. It's really interesting seeing the close-up of just a tablespoon of water hitting every single insert I have, and how quickly or slowly they soak in. The microfibers all went really slowly, and I thought, what did I do wrong? Did I use the wrong diaper cream? You know, did I wash them wrong to cause this repelling problem? So I did take a number of my inserts and I boiled them for 10 minutes, which is what you can do to strip any oils off the diaper, or off the inserts rather, and that should increase the absorbency if there was a repelling problem. But I tested them side by side today, like some of the same brands that I boiled and didn't boil, and they really were just about the same. So I don't think I did anything wrong. So that's a half cup. That's impressive, you know, because these are really pretty small. Like I said, I always put 2 of these in the Bumpkins pocket diaper. It's about another tablespoon. Oh, it's getting saturated. Yeah. I guess I'd give it between 1/2 and 3/4, because there's definitely some liquid on the tray, but it's not, you know, it's not dripping out of there. It's a lot of liquid. That's a big mess. Alright, Bumpkins did pretty well. I'm impressed. Between 1/2 and 3/4 of a cup. Now this is a little longer, a little wider. This is the Oh Katie. And we actually have had a lot of problems with that one leaking. I think it might be the cover, although we're about to find out. In my opinion, because this is wider and longer than the Bumpkins and yet made of the same fabric, 3/4 of a cup should be no problem whatsoever. So I just went right to 3/4. I'm going to kind of give it a minute to soak everything up. Yeah, that's definitely holding 3/4. Let's see if it'll go a full cup. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I can soak all this up. So, it's not dripping, but it also has more water than I had. Oh, there, now it is dripping. Okay, totally saturated. So the Oh Katie is barely over 3/4 of a cup. Still a lot of liquid, but it's considerably longer and wider than the Bumpkins. I don't know. Here's the one that's a little bit longer, a little bit wider yet. This is the Bum Genius insert. We've also had a lot of leaking with the Bum Genius, although the insert itself last week when Leah and I did the quick absorbency videos, it seemed to absorb faster than some of the others, so that's why I chose this one. Plus it's so long and so wide, so it should have no problem with 3/4 of a cup. It's longer than my plate here. Yeah, no problem. 3/4 of a cup is gone. Can it go for 1 full cup? Gotta have fun with your diapers, right? Oh, I don't know. Let's see if I get it all the way to the end. The thing that's a little unrealistic about this test is that no baby soaks the entire insert front to back. You know, they're gonna keep peeing in the same spot. So usually the back of it, especially with a boy, is gonna be dry, and then the front is gonna leak or whatever. So longer, wider is not always gonna be great. Okay, so that was a full cup. I think. Did I lose count? And this is 1.25 cups if I didn't lose count, but we're at saturation, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of water left on the plate, and there it's starting to drip out on me. 1.25 cups is, that's decent, because you can still double stuff with that guy. Okay, moving on to the last set that I am going to do on video. This again is the Thirsties Duo, and I've got their regular microfiber and then the hemp insert, which has been one of my favorites. I tend to grab an extra Thirsties hemp insert at night, and I just put it in whatever diaper I've got. I'll even put it with that those fitted ones that held 1.5 cups. Okay, so I started out with a 1/2 cup here, and the microfiber, it's having a little bit of trouble absorbing quickly, which is funny because you're supposed to put together the duo with the microfiber on top and the hemp behind, because the microfiber absorbs more quickly and the hemp is supposed to absorb more slowly but a little bit, more effectively. Okay. Excuse me. So that was a 1/2 cup just in the microfiber. It's pretty close to saturation, but I'm going to give it another 1/4 cup just to see. Soak it all up here. Yeah, that's 3/4 cup, no problem. Now I'm so curious. Make sure I got my plate all empty. I am so curious about this hemp insert here. It's supposed to be better than the microfiber, so I'm going to go right up to 3/4 cup. That seems ridiculous that something so little could hold so much. We'll see. I don't know. Oh. I don't know. I've got a good tablespoon left on my plate. Hang on, hold the phone. Maybe the hemp just holds it better. This one, I have some extra hemp doublers that don't have the snap from Thirsties. This is because this one goes with the duo. They might feel a little thicker, so I'll be sure to test one of those and I'll write it up at Kitchen Stewardship for you. Barely. I would say this is totally saturated, barely holding 3/4 cup. It doesn't wring out quite as quickly as the microfiber. In general, the microfibers dry a lot faster in the dryer. All the natural fibers, the hemp, the bamboo, and the hemp cotton blends, all those take a long time to dry in the dryer. But generally, the ones that take a longer time to dry in the dryer are the ones that hold better. They absorb faster and they leak less. So maybe hemp's claim to fame is that it absorbs more quickly and microfiber holds more. I don't know. More testing needed. Be sure to check out all the cloth diaper videos demonstrating how to use and pros and cons of all 24 cloth diapers that I tested out. You can find those videos and all my cloth diaper thoughts at kitchenstewardship.com and also on YouTube. Thanks again.